I hear that you bought this for your wife, was it?
Yes.
She was real thrilled, somebody said. You probably used it.
I want to go full Warm River and Big Springs.
Big Springs.
Up in Highland Park, clear down to the highway.
Oh, yeah?
You know, no water's cold.
Oh, yeah.
So I figured me and my wife, we'd be nice and warm and we could go with the grandkids. That ain't the reaction I
got. She's thinking, you got this for you, right? You didn't get this for me.
No, not take a picture.
I want to tell you a story.
Not video.
That'll be good.
Okay. When my dad.
Hey, I want to say that again.
Well,
you're gonna what? Tell a story about.
Yeah, when my dad passed away, Latan called and told us not to throw anything away till she got there, and Edna and Aunt Ollie came over and Latan, and Mom and Daddy had taken all their funeral programs and then rubber banded them like 50 together, and they sit down on the middle of this room floor and went through every one of those funeral programs. It was like they had to have these funeral programs before they could get into heaven. They'd say things like, "Do you have this one? I don't know if I have that one." Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Were they giggling and having fun about it?
Mostly, but I thought, who are these people? Funeral programs.
Didn't Edna take them?
Edna took a bunch. Latan took a few too.
Oh, yeah?
So, you know what I do now? I take, every time I go to a funeral, I quickly throw it away so that somebody won't be going through my funeral program. No, that's not right.
Where do you fit in?
I'm Olive's grandson.
Okay.
Devin Newman, 7 out of 9.
Okay, yeah. Now I remember. You're just a lot bigger than the last time I saw you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Good to see you. Got to get Nolan drinking over here.
Go ahead.
How many grandchildren do you have?
Yeah, so point it at whatever, like
Oh, I see.
Sorry about my rudeness. You're used to it, right? Sheila?
Which one's the arrow?
the left.
I think I recognize you three.
Hi. I saw your.
Oh, that is so cool.
Then you can change the
And then
color.
as soon as she walks in with the red shirt,
It pops up red.
yeah, that is awesome.
But I can't remember.
Texting on the job.
Yeah, I was so.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting out of here.
Where do you fit in?
I'm Nolan's daughter.
Nolan's daughter, okay, and her daughter.
Nolan and Connie.
Yeah, Connie. How are you, Connie?
Good, how are you?
Did we? I'm really rude with a camera, but I get these pictures there forever. You fit into the family.
Nolan's daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law. So you're married.
Kelly's wife.
Kelly's wife. Okay.
This is Wyatt.
Hi, Wyatt.
Hank.
Your oldest son, or?
Yes.
Aha. And you live here? In.
Right there. That house right there.
Oh, you do. Across the road or behind?
Right behind.
Okay. Is the orchard still back here where Bing lived?
Not much. There's a few trees.
There's a few trees there. Have you ever talked to Bing? Do you know who Bing is? I don't remember his last name.
There used to be a Wilcox lived there.
Bing Wilcox. I think that might be it. When the orchard was there. It seems like. Profile's all right.
I can't step on your chips. Silly. Crunch, crunch.
I'm rude with a camera, I have to admit.
No one.
I can remember things better if I take a picture.
This is Sherston Erickson.
Have you ever been with us?
So you're married to
I'm married to
Hiram.
Denver.
Oh, these Alpine.
And you're in Rexburg?
We're in Rexburg.
Oh, these
Aha.
Alpine.
Well, it's nice to, I think we've met. Have we?
I have such a bad memory.
Well, I'm glad because I do too.
Very possible.
What's your name?
Sherston.
Pardon?
Sherston.
Sheriston? Yeah, I like
It's a
that.
different name.
Yeah.
That's one of her daughters, right? That is her
Right
daughter
here.
right there.
That's an airplane crash.
What's her name?
Allie.
Allie. Hi. How are you? Good. You're Aaron's daughter, huh?
No.
No? Hiram's daughter, that's right. Aaron's in Wyoming?
Well, the ditch was
Okay.
open.
Sorry about
I
that.
developed
Wrong father.
my water line went in their ditch before their cable did.
Sorry about being rude here.
You're fine.
I get this recorded and then I...
Yeah, you ruin a lot of good.
Brother that bought only store in Tanana, Alaska. To get to Tanana, you got to go up the Yukon River on a boat or fly in. Mud Lake isn't too much different. It's a long ways from anywhere.
A lot of Eskimos.
Yeah, well, yeah. He married an Eskimo, in fact. But you don't use that. That's a...
There's one little town that you go through a long tunnel to get to.
Good for you.
I'm not sure.
About 4 miles of tunnel, go clear through the
But in a car?
Going away.
Yeah, when the train's
When
not
the train's
on the
not
track.
on the track.
Oh,
When the train goes through, everything stops.
is that right?
Yeah, they flush you out, the train goes through.
Sounds like Alaska. No, he owns an airplane and he flies in his supplies, and there's only one way to get there, and that or two. In the wintertime, one. That's fine. But the Mud Lake is a similar situation because those people have to drive to Idaho Falls or Rexburg to shop, and so there's certain things, you know, if they carry, they can make a pretty good business. So.
Just another flash.
I did, and I ate it myself.
Bread and honey must be the most.
How you doing, Dal?
Can I take your picture while you're eating?
Sure.
Sure, good to see you. How's the family?
You sure you don't want me to break your camera?
No, it's still running fine. How's all the kids? You got how many kids here?
Well, me, I've got Angie and Andrea just went to Seattle
Really?
with a friend of hers on a trip.
On a trip, just to visit, huh?
Just for fun.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And I brought Devin with me.
yeah. I think Devin is the one I've met.
And
Yeah.
Derek, he's going out on Logan.
Oh,
And they're on the way up here with Devin. I think they called and said that Doug and Jenny, his wife, my oldest boys,
well,
I wasn't
good.
sure because I thought we couldn't get off.
Oh, so you're gonna have some more here tomorrow? Or are they coming tonight, or?
Well, I don't know. I guess maybe tomorrow. So we'll see.
Oh,
I was going to bring my son David, but he was in a fight with his girlfriend.
oh no, that's not good.
Waited around for him, and then we finally got tired of waiting, took off, and drove about 10 miles up the road, and he calls us on the phone, "Come get me." So we turned around, went back, and he still didn't go.
Oh no. Well, good to see you. Yeah, be careful.
Nobody here will win.
In his, the fifth generation was Robert Wolfley. And that's spelled the same last name as our Wolfley.
I don't think anybody knows what his generation is.
But his mother was from Kansas.
I don't know about that.
Somebody said she called up and said that she was glad she was related to Obama.
Oh, really?
He's okay. Anything he can't fix, he'll
When
snicker
would you
it.
ever? What would you do if you found out you were related to the president?
This president, I think I'd hide it.
Doing a lot of things
Well,
that the Democrats.
So he had 5 generations of Wolfleys that came from
Wow.
Sweden and Germany and Switzerland, just like my husband's folks came from.
Interesting.
My daughter's going to fix her teeth. She just graduated from dental school.
Oh, really? I didn't
We have
even notice
to
your
Las
teeth.
Vegas here. Pardon?
I didn't even notice your teeth.
Well, I have dentures and I have tooth. Anyway, if we get down to Las Vegas, you'll fix them. But she had a baby and so I know.
Your phone has speakers.
Which is really bad because these are songs I wrote. So I should know these.
I think we've heard a couple of them at reunions, haven't we, in the past?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is a song about a
An old farmer that's given up the farm. That's having to, I can't do it anymore.
Ah.
You got 4 clovers.
We can understand that.
No, he's just old.
Oh, okay.
He's just got to hang it up. He spent his life praying for rain on this old homestead farm. To say goodbye to this dusty old friend, to break this old man's heart. He stops at the gate as if someone called his name, and stared back at the place. Then somehow all the years just fell away, and a young man took his place. In the yard there stands a woman, young and blushing bright. With their eyes they speak a language, and they never, ever say goodbye. Once again, he's an old man, standing at the gate. The younger heart beats inside him. Beats inside him. There we go. He knows his love lives here. In the yard there stands a woman, young and blushing bright. With their eyes they speak a language they never, ever say goodbye.
Could make you cry.
About dying or that sort of thing, but she did that night. She was worried about that.
How long ago?
It's probably 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. And so we talked a little bit, and I told her everything's going to be all right. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. And then when I was driving home, I was thinking a lot about that, and that's where this song.
Ah.
I hold you in my arms, tell you that I love you, and everything's alright. I know our time is short, many ghosts on Archer Road to say today I said goodbye to an old friend and a brother too. His widow dried my eyes and told me that he loved me too. Driving out on Archer Road, trying to drive, there's no place to go. I'm in too deep, I can't let go. Too many ghosts on Archer Road. Archer Road. Archer Road. She can't escape the ghosts of children playing in the dirt. Her senses overload as the summer sun warms the earth. Driving down on Archer Road, trying to run, there's no place to go. I'm in too deep, I can't let go. Too many ghosts out here on Archer Road. Driving out on Archer Road.
How we doing?
Trying to
Can't
run,
complain.
Good to see you.
there's no place to go.
Oh, there's that tormentor.
Who?
I'm in
Arnold.
so deep,
No,
I can't
me.
let go. Too many ghosts on Archer Road. Archer Road.
Wasn't that what you're saying?
Archer Road.
About what? Seeing art.
Wow, great.
She said, ghosts? You mean like dead children? No. She said, Bonnie just didn't get it. She didn't understand what we were saying.
But
The ghosts
I
of
was-
all the things that had happened
Yeah.
right there.
I think before you came, I was telling about this ditch over here, just before you get to the trees. Me and Leaf used,
You guys lived here, right?
yeah,
Okay.
we used to build roads in that ditch. And who was it would come? I said who came over. Oh, it was Alton. Denver said he was too old to play with trucks and make roads. It was Alton. He knew how to make roads, you know. We just admired him. We had a something loader. I remember the name of it. That was mine. And then a road grader and a couple other things. And he'd make those roads just like a road on that ditch bank, you know. And sometimes he'd come over and bring firecrackers. So we'd blow rocks out of the way, you know, so he could punch that road through. It just, you know, the ghosts just flood me here. And all through Archer, as soon as
Might have been Dial.
oh yeah, Dial was quite small, but he came over once in a while.
Alton was older. Alton
was older than me.
I'm older than you. Yeah.
Alton was older than me and Leaf, but he was still at the age he played with toys. And because we were so much younger, we just admired his roads a lot more than ours.
Dial and I would play in the dirt too, and he would build farms. He'd
Oh.
fences with nails and string, and he'd do all this farm stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was all into war games and stuff.
Uh-oh. I remember building fences. I don't know if Alton did it or we did, but I remember the string and the posts and yeah. Yeah, that's amazing.
You can come when we're through with this. I have a story, and I can't remember whether it was Aunt Frona or Aunt Viola that told it. But no, I want to hear him sing.
No, go ahead, tell the story. He'll listen to
It
this
was
one.
up in Coeur d'Alene at a reunion.
Oh, yeah.
And they and I can't remember whether it was Aunt Viola or Aunt Frona, but they said that when Devon was born, they had a hard time getting him to breathe, and they worked with him really hard. And my mother's mother was not here, but she called up several times, and so then this last time she called not Grant, she's Grandma, Gladys Blackburn, was quite funny, and she said, well, we have an animal baby. And my mom's mom says, what do you mean an animal? She says, well, he has a deer face and a bare bottom.
Was that Gladys that said that?
Yes.
Really? See, I didn't know her. She died before I was old enough.
I found out that she had a really wonderful sense of humor.
I've heard that, yeah. Beautiful sense of humor.
Yeah.
Why is that?
When I was a kid, I was in junior high.
I gotta get in closer because I'm afraid I'm not picking up the sound. No, that's all right.
And they would practice in Henry's basement down there.
No, you stay there. You stay there.
I would go down and listen to them practice, and I would think, wow, they're having way too much fun. I gotta have a piece of this. And it was because of playing that I started playing guitar, played in a band,
Really?
and all of that. But he inspired me there.
I'll be darned.
Oh yeah.
Does Blaine?
We did a lot of playing.
Blaine still play guitar?
I think he'll deny it, but I'm sure he does.
What did he play?
He did. He said you'd deny it, but we got a witness over here.
I've heard about him going places to play.
You and Denver both.
Oh yeah, I've heard him.
Denver used to play in high school assemblies and everything.
And I can remember your dad. He was in the rocking chair.
Really? I would like to have known him.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. I was a rock and roller because Blaine, and but it seems like most everything I write is not. It's kind of country but it's not rock and roll. A lot of the stuff I write ends up being about my mother and my father. Not love songs and that sort of thing. But this is one I wrote.
And hang on just 1 second. Was Uncle Eugene? Was he musical at all? Uncle Eugene?
Wonderful, but
Was he musical? Did he play instruments? Uncle Eugene, yeah. I remember him as being the cowboy. He was the cowboy.
If he was, he didn't let anybody know.
He didn't know it. That's if he was musically inclined, she meant. He didn't let your dad, yeah.
Really?
No, she said if he was, he didn't let anybody know. Yeah. But he was the horseback rider. He was the cowboy. I mean, when I thought of Roy Rogers and them, Eugene was foremost. He was a better cowboy than any of them guys.
Well, Mom said they used to watch movies and Dad would critique all the cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Alton and I were the same age, and I think we were in about the 7th grade when Eugene died. And I remember him.
I think Skinny was about 14.
Yeah, that was his name, Skinny.
I was 10.
You were up, what?
I was 10.
10 when he passed away.
And I remember him.
I was, I remember the haircuts. I remember him making threats, if you don't sit still, I'm going to whack it all off and stuff like that. And I remember him being a cowboy type guy. And then your mother was always involved in the old songs and that sort of thing. And what a beautiful match they were.
I remember as a kid thinking how tall Uncle Eugene was.
Yeah, he was tall.
I don't know how tall he was, but he seemed just like...
Seemed like, yeah.
Maybe because he was so skinny, he seemed taller.
Well, see, and I look at pictures of him and I think Skinny looks like him. But I don't think I look like him. I think I look like the Blackburn side of the family more than the Erickson side.
You got some of your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Erickson on you too. I don't remember Uncle Eugene enough to know whether you've got Eugene in your face or not, but I would bet you do. Well, if we had him here to.
Well, let me play this song.
Yeah, do it.
This is about Dad.
Okay.
And I talked a little bit about that.
Okay.
But
I remember Eugene took some horses over town and he put his dog in there to get rid of him. When he got home, the dog was home. And he
beat him
the
down.
dog beat him home. So then he kept him.
okay, this is called You Should Have Been There.
Sound-wise, I'm going to get closer here. Sorry about
It's
that.
a finger picker, so it'll be quiet.
Had a thought just the other day, felt my life slipping away. You should have been there. You missed the boy, become a man. You missed the chance to help him understand. You should have been there. I see your face in the mirror.
At least it's there, I guess.
I hear your laughter in the wind. I wonder if I'll know you when we meet again. I looked into my baby's eyes. She looked at me like she recognized me. You should have been there. I watched my boys learn to ride a car filled with pride. You should have been there. I see your face in the mirror. I hear your laughter in the wind. I wonder if I'll know you when we meet again. I've watched your bride gray with time, too long alone, but the eyes still shine. You should have been there. Another place, another time.
Try that again.
Another place, another time. Steady hand will reach for mine. I know you'll be there. I see your face in the mirror. I hear your laughter in the wind. I wonder if I'll know you when we meet again.
Wow. Tearjerker. You know, your mother told us how that happened a couple years ago at this reunion. It revealed a lot I didn't know, and I don't even know if Mom and Dad knew it. But
About when he died?
yeah, she said that she knew he was going to die. The doctor told her one of these days he's going to, because he had that blood vessel disease, some kind of disease, of hardening of the arteries, and the only person she confided in was Denver. Nobody else knew it. My parents didn't know it, and I guess the instructions were the kids can't ride with him. He can drive, but
It could happen anytime.
yeah, she would never let the kids ride with him because.
No, he didn't.
No, that's right. He didn't know either. The doctor said, "Don't tell him."
So she had to be creative to try to keep him.
Oh, I can imagine.
Drink all that?
That's right. We heard about it then too. But that was a total revelation. I had thought that it was a sudden thing that nobody knew was going to happen.
Well, he had a goiter problem.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's a thyroid thing.
Oh.
Your neck gets all swelled up, and he wouldn't go to the doctor. She'd try to get him to go to the doctor, and he'd say, "Oh, I don't need a damn doctor to tell me I'm sick." And so he wouldn't go, and he didn't go. And by the time he finally went, the goiter had caused high blood pressure, extreme high blood pressure.
Oh, I see.
And that's when they told her that there really wasn't anything they could do. He was in the other room changing his clothes from the examination when the doctor told her that.
Is that right? And then told her not to tell him.
Yeah, don't tell him. There's no sense causing him stress. And she said many times it would have been nice to talk to him.
Yeah, I think the doctor was wrong.
Yeah.
Because he could have prepared.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why when she called us, when I was diagnosed with cancer and things didn't look good, and she said, take the time to say goodbye. Because I never got to do that.
Yeah.
And that's the first we'd ever known about that.
How old was your dad?
I think he was about 49. What did he still? He wasn't 50.
What a burden that was for Denver to be the only one that she confided in.
Yeah, he was about 17.
Yeah.
So,
Just a burden for her to have to carry that by herself.
Yeah. And that, I knew this kind of the circumstances. I remember them saying he just dropped dead in front of the house by a car, and I thought this was all a surprise, and yet it wasn't at all. And it showed me a lot about your mother and Denver and your family.
That was, Bert Howell. It was Bert Howell's car. Bert had just gotten a new car, and he came by the house to show Dad his new car. And they were standing out in front of the house there, and he had a stroke. And they threw him in the back of the car and headed to town, and he threw up in their new car. Mom said she always felt bad about that. But yeah, it was Bert Howell. Mom is in a nursing home now.
Right, we went in and saw her a couple months ago. We're going to go in again while we're here.
And so we went through the house and organizing things and stuff. And I knew that somewhere in the house had been Dad's wallet. And we found it.
Really?
And I think it was Denver said I think there was 11 cents in that wallet. And I opened the coin pouch. And there
11 cents, wow.
Well, I think your mother has lived a wonderful life.
Yeah.
Jason went to college and somebody introduced him. That's my son, my oldest son, who's my bishop now. How about that?
Really?
Oh, really?
But he met Christy and Keeley. Were both going, and they were living with Aunt Viola. And I saw some letters they wrote to Jason. They fell in love with Jason, and he them, and they had a really good time. But they would write little pictures on their letters, and they said that Grandma's out mowing the lawn. They called her an old galoot. But then they would laugh and laugh, galoot.
Whatever that means.
And they would run to town from her house.
Really?
They would run to town.
Rexburg?
Rexburg to school.
Wow.
They'd walk the whole way.
I can see Christy doing that. I can't see Keeley.
Well, maybe not, but one of them did, I know. But one of them had a wreck too.
Christy.
Jason.
Christy. Yeah.
But they became really good friends. They hadn't even known each other until somebody introduced them at Rick's, and
What,
they got acquainted.
what's really interesting, I remember Dad telling several times about trying to resuscitate Uncle Eugene, and it went on all night. They took turns. Of course, back then the artificial respiration was the arms, lifts on the arms. But that's how well a kept secret it was that he had a terminal illness. They didn't even know it, and they were trying to resuscitate him when it wasn't even a possibility. But
now he had the stroke in front of the house, the way I understand it. He ended up in Bert's car, headed to the hospital, and died the next day.
Yeah, Dad said that they took turns trying to bring him back.
That was something I thought was interesting too in his wallet. There was an appointment with Dr. Hatch in Idaho Falls for April 7th. Dad died on April 6th.
Really? April 6th is an important date, isn't it?
That's a
There's some symbolism there.
He died on Easter morning.
April 6th, Easter morning, Christ's birthday, the day the church was restored.
Well, that's when he was sick.
And the word is that's the day he's going to come back. So there's some symbolism there, Val. You got another song for us?
Okay, I'll play one more of mine, and then I'll play some that are written by people who know what they're doing.
You know what you're doing.
Feel the wind on my face. I gotta remember this. I feel the wind on my face. I'm alive. I know my way around this place. Why can't I? Find the meaning of life in a sea.
Did you? You gotta have another. Get another tonight.
I close my eyes and I plead.
You alright? That's wrong.
Help me see what this all means. Help me learn from all I've seen. I've run with the sinners and caused pain. I've been saved by a woman with my name. I buried my best friend in the world. Held in my arms a baby girl. Help me see what this all means. Help me learn from all I've seen.
Beautiful. You got some competition over here, but I think I got every word.
Ollie was riding on a Harley.